Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here like I usually do with your current energy. Find out what's happening in your world. You're second guessing something. There's something here that you're second guessing. Let's see if we can get one card on your strength. Ooh, okay. This is... You might be second guessing something, but I'm going to tell you right now, whatever decision you made was the right decision, even though you're second guessing it. Tell me about your potential outcome. Let's get one card. Interesting. So your current energy is this Eight of Swords in reverse. What this tells me is that you're not stuck in your mind anymore. So you may have been thinking and analyzing and maybe even overthinking this entire decision, but now the decision has been made, it's been communicated, and so you're not inside your head anymore. But you also, at the same time, feel like you missed out on something that you wanted. So with the Seven of Cups in reverse, that indicates to me that you made a decision. Knight of Wands in reverse, this is you just not sure that you made the right decision, but it's already out there. It's already been communicated. Empress here in reverse. So you might have children with this person. You don't have to, but there is, and I'm getting a sense of loss here. You feel like you missed out on something great with this Empress energy, because the Empress is how you see this other person. This is definitely coming through with some sort of romantic interest. You might have children with this other person, but you're feeling like you missed out on something great. I'm going to find out more when I clarify. The number 3 might also be significant for you. I am seeing the Three of Wands in the past position. So this was a waiting. This was about you waiting to figure out exactly what it is that you wanted to do. What is it that you wanted to communicate here? Your strength position, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is about you being out of your own head and not feeling that anxiety and just having that decision weigh on you. So it does feel like it was a pretty significant decision to be made. Here's what it's doing though. It's preventing some sort of tower moment. So whatever decision you made, even though you're second guessing it right now, this was the right decision, because if you didn't make the decision, the universe was going to step in and pull the rug out from underneath you. It was going to make the decision for you because that was not in alignment with you and what you want long term. That's exactly what's happening here. So Knight of Cups in reverse. Again, this feels like with this other person that you do feel some sort of sense of loss with this person. But again, because the Knight of Cups is showing up in reverse with this Star card here, this was actually in your best interest. This was something that was meant to happen. This relationship was not meant to go the way that you wanted it to go. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse sitting in your hopes or fears position. So again, this is about just kind of missing out on an opportunity, if that makes sense. And because you are second guessing yourself, you're not really taking the time to enjoy what's happening around you. It does feel like you're a little melancholy. You're just kind of like there. But let's see if we can find out more. Knight of Wands with the Seven of Cups in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is about that ending. This is about making a decision to not move forward with another person. Let's find out about this Empress. Tell me more about this Empress in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. So you have a sense of loss because you saw this person as the Empress, but this person was a Queen of Pentacles. And I know even though the Queen is very high up there, the Empress is higher. The Empress is all 4 queens combined. This person is literally everything. But how you saw this person and how this person really was, not the same. Not the same. So what you see as a loss is actually in the potential of a person, but you're not missing who the person was, if that makes sense. So focus on, when you think about the decision and you're thinking about the second guessing, because it looks like you created some sort of ending here, there was something about this person that at the foundation of who he or she was compared to the foundation of who you are, there was an incompatibility long term. Tell me about the Three of Wands in the past. Ten of Swords. This was not an easy decision for you by any stretch. It's funny because it feels like a very significant decision. This person feels like a very significant person. And with the Empress energy, I was expecting to see more kind of maybe the Hierophant or the Four of Wands, something that would indicate like a marriage or some sort of serious commitment, but I'm not getting any of those cards, which tells me that this was really about the potential of the connection, not necessarily the actual connection that you're second guessing. I'm getting the Sun in reverse. So as much as this does weigh on you, I think there is a part of you that does recognize that this was the right decision. And so it's just going to take some time to get there, because with the Sun in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, you're not necessarily in the best headspace right now, but there is that kind of rational, intellectual piece to you that recognizes just how right the decision was. Tell me about this Tower. Eight of Wands. Yep. It's all about the communication. It was, if you haven't already communicated to this other person what your decision was, you're about to. And that communication will prevent the universe from having to intervene and do it for you. Tell me about the Knight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Knight of Wands. Let's get the Star. King of Pentacles. So I have the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here, but what this is telling me is that the reason that everything is happening, it is in your best interest here with the Star card, and it is to bring in something that will give you what you want at the core of who you are. So when we go back to, there was something about this Queen of Pentacles not fundamentally compatible with you. There is something coming in. The universe is trying to open you up to allow something more compatible with who you are fundamentally. Bring in another person who is going to mirror you or match you. Tell me about this Ace of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. I know that you're a little maybe disappointed in the way that things had progressed, but that's not the end of it. That's not the end of the story. It might be the end of the story with this person, but that does not mean that you are never going to meet another person, because you will. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. Yep. Nine of Wands in reverse. You are going to, again, so you are sitting in this energy, but what you're really doing is you're allowing yourself to be open to some sort of new possibility. So again, while you're not in the best of moods right now, or maybe not in the right frame of mind, it's not a permanent state of mind. This is something that is fleeting. It's not going to last. So let's get any last messages for Gemini. Okay. And there's quite a few there. None of those felt right. There we go. So the card that came out was actually the full moon in Capricorn, and we're about to have one in a couple of days. And it says, take a reality check. So again, there was something here about this connection that just did not sit right with you, and you did make the right decision. But what I find really fascinating about this is that I don't usually get the card indicating the phase and the sign that we're about to go into, meaning the phase of the moon. We're about to have a full moon in the sign of Capricorn here on July 13th. And in my time zone, Eastern time in the US, it's 2:37 p.m. So adjust that for wherever you are. But there is something significant about this full moon for you to help you kind of overcome this hurdle. So Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.